All right, I'm joined here today from the lovely city of Terre Haute, Indiana. I'm joined by Erica Collins, who's an admissions counselor at Indiana State University. Erica, thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
All right, so just tell us a little bit about Indiana State, obviously where it's located, the enrollment, any other kind of pertinent information, and why someone would want to attend ISU.
So we are a mid-sized university located in Terre Haute, Indiana. We have about 8,000 students. We have over 100 different majors and 250 plus student organizations. We are a very diverse campus, and we pride ourselves in our diversity and trying to make everyone feel welcome and like a family at Indiana State.
All right. And then as far as like potential students, what do you look for in potential students? What to someone coming there?
So Indiana State is maybe a little bit different than other schools in that we are educating the workforce of Indiana, and we understand that some students may have different strengths and different weaknesses, and some students have started to take their education more seriously at different points in their high school career. So our admission requirements, we are test optional, and we require a 2.4 GPA and an official high school transcript. That means a transcript sent directly from your counselor or through an electronic version on parchment. It cannot pass through you, but we judge our admissions decisions based on GPA. Anything over a 2.4 GPA, and we consider for various available scholarships.
Okay. And then I guess as far as like some of those majors that you do offer, what are some of the big majors, and are there any majors that require something different, like a higher GPA to get accepted into those schools?
So our most popular major is nursing. Second to criminology, we have 7 different criminology tracks currently. Cyber security is one of our newest, most popular criminology tracks, and that's kind of an up and coming, more demanding field. Our psychology program is also big. The only programs at Indiana State that do not direct admit are our nursing program, which students would apply to in their sophomore year. And we have a PAF program, which is Professional Aviation Flight Technology. So those are our students trained to be commercial airline pilots, and there's also an application process for that program. The rest of our undergraduate programs are direct admit.
Okay. And then are there others that you think of that are like, hey, this is very popular, besides the nursing or criminology?
Like I said, just nursing, criminology, the aviation, and psychology. Those are our top majors.
Okay. And then as far as the price, the tuition, the cost to attend there, it's a big topic here recently for everyone. What is the cost to attend? And then what are different financial aid offers? I know you talked about that earlier. If anything over a 2.4 grade point average, you have certain, you're eligible for certain requirements. So what's kind of the cost to attend? And then what are some of the things that students can get that can help make that cost to attend a little bit different?
So our tuition and room and board for 1 year, I'm going to go with that because freshmen are required, if they do not live within 60 miles of campus, to live on a 1-year residency requirement. So for room and board and tuition, it's a little above $20,000 a year, which is really affordable compared to some other schools. We're about $270 per credit hour. We give away $16 million in scholarships and $7 million in grants. We have our President Scholarship, which is an interview scholarship for some of our more high achieving students. We also have the Indiana State Advantage, which covers the cost of tuition for any Pell eligible student in the state of Indiana. So that means we'll make up the difference. So for some students, that's going to be $500, and for some students, that can be like $5,000. So it just kind of depends, and that can be really helpful for students to cover the cost.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, anything that you can get will help, but those things start adding up once you get the 500.
Absolutely.
3,000, things like that. So that would be very helpful. All right. So lastly, I know you've been, you're in your role as an admissions counselor. I'm sure you're an expert at the admissions process and the application process and everything. Take us back to when you were going through this. What's something that you wish you had known when you were going through the process that you know now?
So I would say I wish I had gone on more campus tours, more campus visits, and just known my options for one. And the second thing is I wish I had looked at cost and explored scholarship opportunities more before turning to other avenues such as student loans, because a lot of scholarships at Indiana State and other schools go completely unapplied for, and people don't always know where they're there. So just, I would say, be sure you're exploring your options and the education options available to you as well.
Yeah, making sure you're just making the right decisions, but it's an educated decision as well is very important. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate your time. Once again, Erica Collins, admissions counselor at Indiana State University.